Alright guys, so Dokkan just dropped the official details and reveal along with the animations for the part 2 LR, which is going to be an extreme strength LR Tien. So for those of you just like myself who thought Tien was going to be coming off the back of that asset we saw on the title, give yourself a pack on the back. But it is a DB Saga Tien. Of course, there's no name differentiation, but it is specifically a DB Saga Tien. And he is leading final trump card or Earthlings with the key +3, HP attack and defense plus 200%. Two solid categories, actually, to be fair. And then activate the entrance animation, so he will have an entrance animation. Key +4 to 8 randomly at the start of turn for 10 turns. That's actually quite a long time. So I do like that as well, especially with LRs needing a ton of orbs. So getting at least 4, but then a maximum of 8, I think is really nice. Then he does start the turn with key +2 on top of the 4 or 8 he's randomly going to be getting. So at least minimum key +6 before you factor in anything else. And then potentially key +10 in total on a good rotation. 250% attack and defense, all allies 30% defense for 2 turns. Do not forget, Tao will benefit from that support as well, which I think is really nice, especially because it lasts for 2 turns, so both rotations can benefit from it. Before receiving an attack within the turn, 75% damage reduction. That's kind of crazy. So that means the first initial attack Tien takes, whether that is in slot 1 or slot 2, Tien will have a base 75% damage reduction. After receiving an attack as the first attacker in a turn, he'll get 400% defense, 30% damage reduction, key +3, 100% attack, 200% defense, and damage reduction rate of 20% for 3 turns. Which means in slot 1, after he is hit, that means you have 50% damage reduction, along with all this extra defense. That's an extra 600% defense. Before, again, super attacking, anything like that. On top of the 250 he starts with. That's 850% attack and defense. Or sorry, 850% defense. That's kind of crazy, I'm not going to lie. Because, of course, this will trigger first, then he'll get this. So this won't double up with this when he takes the first hit. He'll have this, then he'll get this. I'm not gonna lie, that's crazy. Dokkan, fair play, because Dokkan's been doing a fantastic job of taking, again, non-hype characters that don't carry much weight. Tao being the most recent example. Now Tien. And for those 4 of you who are Tien fans, I'm sorry, okay? To the rest of us, we're not overly bothered. But then they make him crazy good. Which makes me think, what happened with Raditz? When Raditz dropped all them years ago, what happened? Because he was no hype and doo-doo. So I'm hoping his EZA is super busted eventually when it drops. As the second or third attacker on a turn, Tien gets 100% attack, 200% defense, and attacks are effective against all types for 4 turns. Then 400% extra attack, 200% defense, and a 70% chance to dodge when attacking. Jesus. So, this is the second or third attacker on a turn. When does this second line proc? Or does this all proc at once? Which if so, again, that's still crazy. Because that's an extra 500% attack on top of the 250, which is 750 in total. And then an extra 400% defense on top of the 250, which takes him to 650, even in just slot 2 or 3. The only thing he misses out on is, of course, the damage reduction and a bit of extra defense. So slot 1, 2, or 3, wherever you want to put Tien, wherever you need him to be, whatever you want him for at that any given moment of time, Tien can do it. When receiving a Ki Blast super attack, he has a 50% chance to nullify and counter with tremendous power, and then he'll nullify it and counter with tremendous power if there is a Kamehameha category enemy, which I can't lie is very specific, but to be fair, there is Blue Goku right now, so he has like 1 dedicated enemy. But on top of all the defense, I hope he gets defense on SA effect as well, just to beef him up even more. But on top of having a nullifying counter, ton of defense, dodge in slot 2 or 3, damage reduction in slot 1, and then support. Tien honestly has a bit of everything, and I'm a big fan of this. Again, you can run him on Mercenary Tao's 220 lead. You can run them two together. So you've got beefed up incredible bulk Tien, and you've got insane amounts of damage Captain America Mercenary Tao, essentially. Link skills are Crane School, Infighter, Dodon Raid, Incredible Adventure, Guidance of the Dragon Ball's Fierce Battle, and Legendary Power. He does have an active skill, which can be activated when there is a Turtle School or Kamehameha category enemy, or starting from literally just turn 5. That's, even the active skill conditions are great. Causes ultimate damage to the enemy, key plus 24 for 1 turn. His categories, while not many, are Final Trump Card, Earthlings, World Tournament, DB Saga, Bond of Master and Disciple, Bond of Friendship, Earthbred Fighters, and Tournament Participants. On 12 key, he is raising attack by 30% for 1 turn, causing cross damage to the enemy, lowering attack and defense. And then on 18 key, he is doing that by 50%. And that is a stack. I haven't actually got the rest. Let me pull up this one. Yes, this is the one I was missing. That's a stack. Causes more cross damage to the enemy and lowers attack and defense. So Tien stacks by 50% attack each time. No defense on super attack, which kind of makes sense why he gets so much defense in the passive. But he does stack attack. So that means Tien's going to be putting out some pretty solid numbers as well. Fair play. Tien looks like a very good yellow coin LR. Very good. Ever since Dokkan made the change, so I know there's not been that many, but ever since Dokkan made the change to make yellow coin LRs have 200% leader skills, they've dropped some banging yellow coin LRs, if I do say so myself. Let's react to these animations. Let's see what these are saying.
I might just possibly be able to have an enjoyable fight.
This is when Tien was on smoke. His OST is kind of fire, I can't lie. That sounds like a vibe. Yeah. Not going to be cold as Tao's counter, but a counter's a counter nonetheless. Yeah, that was sick. That was sick. I can't lie, the World Tournament background looks amazing.
Right for the stage. Try
Yeah, these are good. These are cold. Fair play, Dokkan. Tien's got... Oh, we've even got the stage destruction. Sparking Zero, take notes. Take notes, okay? Even Dokkan animations have stage destruction. Dokkan, send your guys over to Sparking Zero so they can add it into the game, bro, okay? But fair play, Tien looks like a great yellow coin LR. Again, Dokkan's doing a very good job at making non-hype units insanely good. And his animations are very clean as well. I do like that active skill quite a lot. Again, Sparking Zero, take notes. That is stage destruction. Take notes. But let me know your thoughts down in the comments of the LR Tien. Are you going to be summoning? Are you not? Do let me know down in the comments. Of course, we will have these special tickets to summon for free a couple times. But let me know if you're going to drop some stones on him. And I'll see you in the next video, guys. Take care. Have a great day. And peace.